Maybe a little aggressive by Greeny. What do you think, Mad Dog?
Oh, I love Greeny, but Mike, come back to us, please. Oh, my God. A tournament that lasts 6 days? That's the greatest shot? You must. Please, please. So, in my little mind, I concocted a list so we can all learn. Molly, L,
Oh, Lord.
and Stephen A.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to leave 2 out, and I'm going to mention them right out of the gate because I thought of big shots. One was Willis Reed, who made 2 Game 7 Knicks-Lakers at Madison Square Garden, the Knicks' first championship. I didn't put that in.
Okay, can you give us the list and then
give me a
give me
chance to do my
the list?
caveats.
Gosh,
And then Leitner's shot against Kentucky. I left that out, too.
a lot to follow.
Okay. Number 5 on our list, Don Nelson. His jumper against the Lakers in Game 7
God.
in 1968-69.
my God.
Here's the highlight.
I loved that game.
That
It was
basket
a great shot, Al.
right there is the last championship Bill Russell ever won. This is in 69, 68, 69.
Wow, look
This
at
is
the
Game
graphic.
7 of the NBA Final. And West, who averaged 40-something in the series, didn't win his title, and Wilt got the coach fired. That is an incredibly significant shot in the history of professional basketball. That is number 5. Number 4, because it represented their first title in any sport since 1964, and LeBron went back to play, Kyrie Irving shot against Curry, who was awful, by the way, in the game. This jumper here, which got Cleveland a title, that in the block shot against Iguodala, that shot by Kyrie, in my eyes, as a sports fan, NBA included, for 60 years, is the 4th most significant shot in the history of the NBA. Now, I made this a college scenario as well, and so number 3, this is not college, but number 3 is the baby hook by Magic. This is in Game 4 against the Celtics in 87. 2-1, Lakers lead. Celtics are reviving. They were the defending champ, and the baby hook over McHale and Parrish, with Kareem sitting there. Magic with the great rally. That is the 3rd most significant shot in the history of since Naismith. There's not even a debate. Number 2, this made Valvano. The low Charles shot in Albuquerque off the miss by Wittenberg when they beat Houston. That is the 2nd most significant shot in the history of the sport. And, of course, it's the NCAA tournament. You still see it today. And then number 1, you can pick 20 of them. You saw the highlight of Jordan against Cleveland. You could use Utah in Game 6. But I'm going to go Jordan against Georgetown. Jordan, Charles, Magic, Kyrie, and Nelson. And I don't think there's even a debate. Those are your top 5.
Al, do you appreciate the extra context by Mad Dog with his history lesson?
Thank you so much for the history. I had a feeling that it being doggy, that this whole entire list was going to be brought to you by 8mm film, and it was. I mostly agree with you. 4, I agree with you. I actually agree with you on 3 as well. Where's the Paxson shot to secure the Bulls three-peat?
That's a big
one, dude. 93.
That's a good one. But the reason I didn't put that in there, that's a Game 6.
Okay.
Now, Magic is a Game 4, but all these other shots are one-and-done shots. Game 7, championship game, championship game. So that's the reason why I didn't put the Paxson or the Kerr shot in the spot, or Jordan.
Or the Ray Allen
Game
shot
6.
in Game 6.
Or Ray Allen. I could have done that. That's
but
a
that's
good
Game
one.
6 too.
I could have done that, but that only tied the game.
Yeah.
That didn't win the game. All these jumpers won the game.
Okay. Can I speak for a generation of people that I have aged out of, the Zoomers? I think in terms of the ability to meme, maybe the biggest shot of the last decade, Kawhi over the Sixers. I mean, that was a major shot, Mad Dog.
Oh, that's a good. Game 7. I didn't like the way the ball went in because it bounced high and then it went in.
Really?
There was so much intrigue.
But,
it was cooler.
It wasn't smooth enough for you.
And remember, it's the Toronto Raptors.
Okay.
This is North Carolina.
All right, I love you. Can Stephen Naismith talk?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead. Oh, come on now. You can't give me that look. You know that's a good list.
Still in the ocean.
3 and 4 are keepers. I get all of that.
Okay.
I don't want to hear Don Nelson. Just stop. Just stop. Just get rid of it. If you're going to bring that up, how about Jerry West's 60-footer when three-point shots didn't even exist, but it was still from 60 damn feet for crying out loud? You forgot about that one. Let's ignore that, okay? Lorenzo Charles put back. I understand it was climatic, and we saw Jimmy Valvano running around looking for somebody to hug. We get that. God rest his soul, okay? I can't put that ahead of Ray Allen and that 3. You know why I can't do that, doggy, even though it was Game 6? Because LeBron doesn't win a championship if Ray Allen doesn't make that shot.
Yep.
LeBron has 1 less title. LeBron's 3 championship rings and 7 finals losses if Ray Allen doesn't hit that shot. That's very, very significant, particularly when we're talking about the MJ comparisons as it pertains to who's the GOAT. That's number 1. Number 2, what about Robert Horry versus Sacramento? I was at that game, 2002, May 26, 2002, when Robert Horry got bounced back and he drilled that 3 with Chris Webber and them lunging at him, and he shot that big shot, Bob. He made that shot. What about that one, doggy? I got one for you most recently, doggy. When you talk about college basketball, does it get any better or bigger, rather, than Chris Jenkins for Villanova in 2016 drilling a 3 at the buzzer to win a national championship over Roy Williams in North Carolina? What about that one? That just happened a few years ago, 2016, 8 years ago in Houston. I was there. Chris Jenkins with the 3. What about that one? It amazes me how you leave this kind of stuff out. Makes
Do you
no
feel
sense
defeated?
whatsoever.
No.
You talk about
You
big
feel
shots.
like he just
Hold on,
attacked
tell me. All right, how about this? How about Allen Houston for the New York Knicks hitting the shot over Miami to send them home with the whole Pat Riley and New York Knicks friction when Allen Houston hit that shot?
It's a first-round playoff series.
Tell me, hold it. That's the last one. I gave you. That was the Western Conference Finals with Robert Horry. That was the NBA Finals with Ray Allen. That was the national championship game with Chris Jenkins. What are you talking about?
But he
I
only
just
won
gave
Game
you.
7.
I just threw that in as an additive. But I gave you championship moments. A 3-pointer at the buzzer to win a national championship when you were trailing. How does it get any bigger than that?
Well,
If you can bring up
Jordan
MJ
Stubber?
hitting a jump shot from the left wing to win a national championship, how you going to ignore it when Chris Jenkins wins the national championship with Jordan in attendance, by the way, because he was there when North Carolina won the championship.
Michael Jordan. You know how many Hall of Famers were in that game?
I said,
Worthy's in the game.
we're not talking about the
Smith's
We're not
coaching.
talking about the
Ewing.
people. We're not talking about the people. We're talking about the big moment, the big shot. A 3 to win a national championship.
He made it 2 to win a
to win a national
championship. What difference does it
championship.
make?
Listen.
You're wrong.
Excuse me.
You are wrong.
Oh, please stop it. You know I'm right. Okay. You know I'm right.
I think
and Robert Horry, I brought that up too. Ray Allen, I brought that up too. What are you talking about?
Ray Allen tied the game.
Yeah, he tied the game.
He didn't
No
win
fairness.
the
He did.
game.
That sent it to overtime.
We know.
You got to see.
I think
You got
that
to
we've.
see.
I think that we've
See what the hell
shown
you
that-
did. It's not that impressive.
This is a great list. This is an A-. A C.
Oh, you're grading it
Oh,
yourself.
We're looking at this,
There's
that
no
your
A with that
short-term
at all.
memory is not
There's
there
no
and
A
your
with that
long-term
at
You know
all.
memory is
what?
intact.
See?
I'm disappointed. I should have taken
Woman,
it to the
publish.
streets. We should have done a vote. Next time we will.